Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome back to MTsB channel. Kitcheni Jacob. Well, today we have guests who come to this podcast room and we have interested theme or title to discuss. But for the first time, let him introduce self first. Mister, introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As you know, maybe all of you know about me. My name is Miqdar Fikri. Yeah, I'm here as a religion teacher. Okay, I think enough, Mr. Ridho.
Okay, Mr. Miqdar is religion teacher in MTS bilingual. What will we talk about today? So we will talk about Hajj. We know that Hajj is the fifth pillars of Islam.
Yes.
Of course, Hajj. This is of course only for person who has able to do it. So Hajj, this is not for all Muslim because sometimes Muslim have not enough money. They unable to do this pillar of Islam. Okay, let's talk more about this Hajj. I I think I don't know what is Hajj about. We have to understand first what is Hajj definition. So let's ask to Mr. Miqdar as religion teacher in MTS bilingual. Mr. Miqdar, this is an interesting topic to talk about. So what is Hajj definition do you think?
Okay, why I choose this topic because I think in this pandemic era, we cannot do this worship. Why? Because there is some rules that forbid us to go to another country. So, if you want to ask to me about the definition of Hajj, of course you have told just now, Hajj is the fifth of pillar of Islam. Yeah, if there is person ask about the meaning of Hajj, of course I will answer it is a fifth of pillar of Islam that must do every capable Muslim, not all, because I think this worship is very special. Not all people can do this worship like that.
Okay, so that's all definition from Mr. Miqdar what is Hajj means, but I can underline about it. This is only for Muslim who have who has ability to do, not for all Muslim. But we pray to Allah. Hopefully, we can do that. Okay, Amin. Okay, is it right, Mr. Mitchell? Yeah, Amin. And then I prepare some questions about it because this is an interesting topic to talk about. We know that in our country, Indonesia especially, that Hajj, this is not easy way for especially to register because many people, because we are Muslim majority in this country, so we need long time to practice this you say fifth of pillar of Islam. How about Muslim? Maybe this is in some condition Muslim who died, but he have already registered his name to do Hajj. How do you think about it?
Okay. Before that, I want to explain about the requirement of Hajj. One of them is like have a power. Have a power. It's mean not only strengthness, not only a good physique or a good health, but if we have a danger ill, like that, not sick, a danger ill, it's forbidden for us to go for Hajj. Why? Because when we go to Mecca with the bad condition, it's mean we will make we will make yourself in a danger position. Maybe we can say it like you go for die. And in the requirement of Hajj, there is have a power. It's mean have a power. This include with the good healthy, with good health body, because I think this Hajj is for different with another worship like fasting or praying or another. I think all of people can do it, but in this requirements of Hajj, explained about have a power. This I think divide into three parts. The first, you must have a power in your financial. Second, you must have a power in healthy or strengthness when you go there, and the last is you must have a good mentality, like that. So you must full these requirements. You must have all of these three until you can do Hajj, like that.
Okay, that's
Sorry. Maybe doesn't answer your question. Yeah. How about the person who have
already registered but died.
already register, so die. Hajj, it's different with another worship. Why? Because Hajj can be replaced by another person. Maybe I don't say if you die, I don't say another person. If another person die, Hajj can replace it by his son or his daughter or the important one, his family, who want to do for him or for her, like that. If pray, I think we cannot replace it by another person. It's impossible if another person replace your worship. But in Hajj, you can replace it, like umroh. We can replace another person. Maybe we have done do umroh, so after that we want to do again, but with another intention. I want to make my umroh for my father. Maybe I want to make my umroh for my mother or other. But the person who replace it must be diverse. If he is still alive, he cannot replace it by other person, like that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Miqdar. This is a great answer. I take to conclusion about it. The conclusion number one. So if Muslim who die, then how the Muslim who register, so it can be replaced by another, but it's required for siblings. Siblings is core family. I mean, this is the family first can be replaced, but This is, of course, it's required for who die, okay? But we never think about it. We want, if we have registered, we can go to Mecca. So don't think about for people who die. This is only one case about it. And the second conclusion, this is I think an interesting point I can take, that for Muslim who want to go Hajj, I mean go to Mecca to worship, this is, there are three factors, okay? Number one is finance, okay, able or no to pay, because we know that transportation go to there is not cheap, but this is we know high, we need much money. And the second is about physically, so this is, I mean, about healthy. And the third is mentality. This is number two, this is interested, and this is relate to the next question, healthy. Okay, we now in pandemic era, so all of people try to keep their healthy, especially they try to keep distance, they try to wear mask every time, use hand sanitizer, and etc. If we are talking about Hajj, there is worship inside, especially where Muslim in Hajj process, they always wear mask and they always perform pray, but they have to keep distance. How do you think, Mr., about it?
Okay, about keeping a distance between us when pray, like that, Mr. Ridho. Okay.
Yes.
As we know, if we pray, we must make a good line. But in this pandemic era, we must give the distance between jamaah, between other. So how about that? I think it's okay. Because why? Because we do that for take ourselves, for keep ourselves from another virus. So we can take a distance. But I think today in Mecca there is no distance between who do pray. So I think this is not time, not what we say, I forget about it. This is there is no time for giving distance again, because I think coronavirus has died like that. So about using mask, as we know, for women when when she do tawaf, she is forbidden to close his face, because his face is must open it from anything. So if she use mask, I think it's okay. Why? Because there is a reason that will be danger if she open the mask. So for that, I think it's okay. You use mask for tawaf or for pray. I think it's okay.
But keep distance in perform pray. How do you think, Mister?
I think it's okay.
Never mind.
Okay. But what is it just now? Okay. I think if the coronavirus has gone, I think we must go back like before. We must keep the good lines, not giving the distance like that.
Okay, so that's all the answer from Mr. Miqdar. That means, the take conclusion from the answer, all Muslim or Hajj participant, when they do Hajj, they always wear mask, and then especially in the perform pray together, they have to keep distance. This is never mind because we are in pandemic era. Okay, so we have to understand about it because if they don't keep distance in perform pray together or if they don't wear mask, this will be danger for their self and of course for
Yeah.
another. So we have to keep one each other because I think we are talking about worship. We have to take where is positive side and negative side. If there is a negative side, we have to understand it's okay, never mind. I mean based on the condition. Is it right, Mr. Miqdar?
Yes.
Okay, it's great.
Good
answer.
answer. Good answer. For
Okay,
you.
thank you, Mr. Miqdar.
Applause to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Miqdar.
Applause for you.
Okay, at last, Mr. Miqdar, can you give the close statement or the last advice or everything
Okay,
you
okay,
can
okay.
say to all MTsB netizen?
Okay, netizen, subscriber, maybe or listener or another. Okay, I want to give you the important message.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
About ability in finance, capable in finance. Yeah. Because I think in this era, many person change the standard of the meaning of capable. Why? Because many person who have house or maybe have 4 until 5 cars or he has 2 houses, but he still say about himself, I'm not capable in do this worship. Nah, he changed the standard for doing the Hajj. I think it's very mistake. Why? Because the meaning of capable here, if you have like maybe I think host it's important for us and our family. If we what we say, we make a priority to buying some cars, so we put Hajj in the last of our life. I think it's a very mistake for us. So if you have a capable, if you have ability to do that, please do it immediately. Don't make another or make anything more purity than Hajj. I think like that, Mr. Ridho.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for advice. That's good and positive suggestion for us. At last, we pray to Allah. Hopefully, all of us we can go to Mecca to
Amin.
do Hajj.
Maybe
Amin.
we pray to get some surprise again.
Of course, yes, because our school have to have. Yeah.
We can go together, yeah.
Yeah. Amin.
Amin.
Okay, at last from me, I ask for give if I have mistake, and then from Mr. Miqdar
Okay.
also, thank you for your attention, and I say MTsB kita ni cakep. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.